The Great Emu War. The year was 1932. Across the vast wheat fields of Australia, farmers faced an unexpected enemy. It wasn't drought. It wasn't pests. It wasn't even a rival nation. It was emus. Thousands of them. The giant flightless birds descended from the inland regions after breeding season, marching across the countryside in enormous flocks. They trampled fences, devoured crops, and left chaos behind them. The farmers were desperate. Eventually, the government decided to act. A small military force was sent west with machine guns, tasked with solving the emu problem once and for all. The soldiers expected an easy victory. The emus had other plans. The first engagement took place at dawn. As the soldiers prepared their weapons, hundreds of emus appeared on the horizon. "Wait until they're closer," the commander ordered. The birds advanced. Closer, closer. Fire! Machine gun rounds tore across the field, but at the sound of gunfire, the emus scattered in every direction. Some sprinted left, others sprinted right. Small groups broke away and disappeared into the brush. The soldiers managed to hit a few birds, but most escaped. The battle was a disaster. Days passed. The military tried ambushes. The emus evaded them. They tried setting up firing positions near water sources. The emus changed routes. One officer reportedly remarked that the birds seemed to have commanders directing their movements. The emus appeared unstoppable. They could run fast, spread out quickly, and absorb astonishing amounts of punishment before going down. Every time the soldiers thought they had the birds trapped, the flock dissolved and vanished. Then, somehow, reappeared elsewhere. The war became a strange contest between modern weapons and determined wildlife. One morning, soldiers mounted a machine gun on the back of the truck. The plan was simple: drive after the emus and fire while moving. It sounded brilliant. In practice, it was chaos. The truck bounced across rough ground. The gunners struggled to aim. The emus outran the vehicle. By the end of the chase, the truck was damaged, and the birds were gone. Again, news of the campaign spread. Newspapers began treating the conflict like a military drama. People joked that Australia had declared war on birds. The emus, meanwhile, continued eating wheat. Eventually, after weeks of effort, the military operation ended. The soldiers withdrew. The emus remained. In the eyes of the public, there was only one conclusion: the emus had won. Today, the Great Emu War remains one of the strangest episodes in Australian history. While the real event was relatively small in scale, it has become legendary because of the image of trained soldiers struggling against thousands of determined birds. And somewhere in the Australian outback, if the stories are to be believed, the descendants of those victorious emus still march proudly across the land, unaware that they once defeated an army.